the Glasners team have played more games than any other Premier League club.
With Ian last season thinking, wow, just how good are these two together?
Palace fans, after taking charge of the FA Cup final, they won last May. It is
the Palace team who just didn't turn up at Leeds by their high standards, but they haven't got the biggest.
It is a repeat of last season's quarter-final where a narrow win over Everton. There's a first start in 345 days for Gabby Jesus.
Ian very much part of that squad.
They did it twice, 10 years apart, under Jose Mourinho. Here is Noni Madueke, who spent part of his youth development at Palace, getting his cross in. Kept in by Martin from the win over Palace in the league for the following match against Brighton.
They've had to use a lot of centre-halves, though, haven't they? They've had to use the full width of the...
Mitchell's made one of those energetic runs of his, but Urian... Gabriel looks like he's injured at the moment. Martinelli slipped this through. Madueke, though, strikes it straight at the goalkeeper, whose acrobatics decided this fixture when it was played in the Premier League. This goal against his...
Good spell, hasn't it, for Arsenal generally.
Calafiori trying to reach out to Martinelli, but Benitez was on guard.
They're just trying to get back to where they...
Been unbeatable, 9 home wins in a row, but they're under pressure here. Mitchell has been getting forward plentifully.
Really had acres there, didn't he?
There's Christian Norgard. Just off the ball involving Marino and Arsenal. Lewis Skelly, though, losing out, but then recovering to deny. He couldn't take the chance, and here goes Martinelli again, taking on Combo, and whipping in one that potentially was dangerous. Jefferson, as they're lifting it in, and it did create a bit of danger, still has. Martinelli, though, gets the shot all wrong in the end, but there were a couple of touches in there that would have caused a few flutters in the Palace back.
Our post, it comes back out to Martinelli. He sliced across it and it went well wide in the end, but there was a bit of confusion inside that penalty area, and Palace did not deal with it very well.
Jesus is shouting to the referee about a handball. Great little ball, just the flick on. I think it was Salibru.
Martinelli trying to nudge it through to Jesus, away by Lequan. Now Eze, back to Jesus again, now in a dangerous area, trying to skip through, still persisting with that. Good strength from Madueke, good skill from Madueke.
Probably what, he just leaned into him, when he caught him with his elbow inadvertently, but that little pirouette he did on the ball just to use his body weight.
On this near side, if he was dealing with an elbow situation.
Can fancy himself to be able to get around the side of him.
Mistake by Timber, pinched by Pino, and this is JP Mateta trying to get... Martinelli trying to help it through, Madueke trying to get it past the goalkeeper, did just enough for Benitez, and then Jesus couldn't turn in the bits and pieces that were left.
Just watch, there's a little bit of a tug on his shirt just as that ball gets flicked over, just there, but not enough.
PSV Eindhoven. Jesus with a cross into the 6-yard box, dealt with, comes back to Martinelli. Deal with Martinelli here, whose cross is a good one, and Jesus smuggled away by Benitez. It's a brilliant save.
Wow.
It's a really good save from Walter Benitez, from Gabriel Jesus, and it keeps the scoreline at 0-0.
First one, the cross into the box is an absolute peach.
Looking for the return there from Miles Lewis Skelly. It's
Cambo.
Ball into the box is aimed towards Madueke, the header by Gay. Goes on the outside of Cambo, beats in, produces a cross, and somehow Madueke can't get there. The goalkeeper didn't know where that was either.
That's a brilliant, brilliant ball.
Madueke's corner. Might drop for Eze here, does drop for Calafiori. It's over the bar from the Italian.
just drops right at his feet. We've got one go at it, and there it is. Just leaning back.
And I think he was trying to fade that to the edge of the box. Timmer's done well. On the hunt, Calafiori is there for company. He's got Cambo to his right. He drives that through the box this evening. Jesus.
It's not an easy position to play, wing back. A lot of work involved.
Marino, lovely ball into Eze, onto Jesus. Jesus trying to take on Lacroix, who closes him down quickly and is backed up by Richards, who does really well. Yeah,
Richards on the cover. I just think that when it's that tight in the box, Eze gets his...
Pino, away by Calafiori. Arsenal struggling to get it clear. This is Mark Gay. Lerma, looking for Mateta. Calafiori's come across. Dangerous one in towards that near post, and it did have Kepa Arrizabalaga.
Players watching at home, just watch out. He always knows where the pass is going before it gets...
Not fussed about that. He's fussed about affecting the game, and he does that more often than not. Jesus felt he was fouled there, and Marino was suggesting as much. Madueke into the centre. Jesus will drop and link. Now Eze. It's well anticipated by Norwood here. He's being chased by Mitchell. This crosses a deep one. Eze meets it. Hits it against contest. Some duties from this side. Sends it long to the far post. Calafiori is up there. It's blocked on the line. It's smuggled goalwards. It's in! William Saliba takes the applause. The delivery did the damage. Palace couldn't deal with it, and they have smuggled it home. And Arsenal finally, with 10 minutes to go, find a way past this stubborn Palace defence. It's another set piece. Towards the near post, Marino gets first contact. It's Wharton's delivery. Aimed towards Lacroix. It comes back down, and it's touched in by Gay. And once again in the cup competitions, where the Eagles dare, they have delivered once again late on. And Mark Gay, the captain, has levelled things up in stoppage time. They will not give up their first shot on target. Arsenal in the shootout for a place in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Scores. Passed. He steps up against Arrizabalaga and rolls it in supremely. It's Rice against Benitez. And it's and faces down Arrizabalaga. Take a breath, waits for his moment, and then scores. So it's Will Hughes for Crystal Palace to put Arsenal 4-3 ahead in the shootout. It's Trossard until this point. The Croatian steps up and scores, no mistake. Walter Benitez. And sent him the wrong way. Can he score? Oh, yes, he can. Calafiori against Benitez. No, then there's Wharton, and he had neither. He slams it home. Uche has to score, and he does. William Saliba. His colleagues, and Kepa Arrizabalaga.